Oh boy, it's Sega again. What could we be playing? It's Sonic 3. Oh, look at my completed save file. Because this is the first one with saving, which is a genius thing. I guess let's just start a new... Well, let's just do no save. We don't need to save. Anyway, there's a story in this game. Sonic and Tails are flying, and that's it. And then Sonic jumps off, becomes Super Sonic, because I guess canonically I would have succeeded in collecting all the Chaos Emeralds in Sonic 2. And then bam! Knuckles is like, give me those emeralds. I punched the super out of you. And then, we start the level. I love, this is one of my favourite Sonic games. Well, I'll get a bit more into that later. The levels are a lot bigger, and there's more exploration, but it's still linear. Sonic has a redesign. He looks ever so slightly different in this game. And Knuckles is in the game, and Knuckles is a cool character. He's not my favourite. I think Sonic is probably still my favourite of the trio. But look, there's secrets. This is how you get special stages in this game, and they're really fun. I mean, just watch this vomit-inducing blue sphere fest. You do a ring around these. You want to go through all the blue spheres, turning them into red spheres. But if there's a big square, you can go around the outside and turn them into rings. If you collect all the rings, you get a perfect. And they don't really do much in this game, but they still exist, you know. So I'm going to try and get perfect. It gets faster as it goes on, which is why it's difficult, but at the same time, Blue Sphere isn't that difficult. Because it's grid-based, so you can put in your input to turn left just before you actually want to turn left, and it'll do it when it can. I can see why people would have trouble with it, because it is kind of... There's a lot of movement happening on the screen, especially when it speeds up. But, you know, different people have trouble with different things. I'm sure the people who love the half-pipe in Sonic 2 question why I don't like the half-pipe. Oh, is that because I guess I get 50 rings and I get a continue? Perfect. And we just get the last 11. Nice. You got a Chaos Emerald. The Chaos Emerald is so easy to get in this game. I could get it within the first few zones, because there are multiple rings in a stage, and they're usually pretty easy to find, and when you find them, they're usually pretty easy to get. Can I not skip this? Oh my gosh, look at all this score. Oh, because I got the perfect bonus. And I gotta continue. Okay, more things I need to talk about the game, because it adds onto the first game, and the second game. So Sonic's redesign, it looks great, but also he has this insta-shield, boop, like a little flash, that just expands his hitbox so he can hit enemies. He can hit enemies with spikes with the insta-shield. That's about it. It's really useful. Not only that, but I spotted something useful over here. Oh, that's spikes. It's not what I spotted, I promise. Ooh. We're gonna take a hit. Never mind. A shield, but these aren't regular shields, there's elemental shields. This bubble shield allows you to bounce. And also you can breathe infinitely underwater, which is useful. But you can't use the insta-shield when you have the other shield. That makes sense. And look, secrets! I know, Tails, don't push that rock towards me. Whee! It does kind of devalue rings as a whole a bit, but I don't think rings need a value. If you want to explore, you're more likely to take damage, and because of that, I don't know. Anyway, this is a mid-boss. Like, you can't even kill him, he's just here to burn the whole forest down. Angel Island Zone, by the way, is a great first level. It's still got the green, like, tropical island water vibe, but look, halfway through the first act, oh, and there's bonus zones too, in the checkpoints. Like, watch this, we can get items this way by becoming, I don't even know what you'd call it. Fine. I want that. Yes, I want the electric shield. The electric shield will draw in nearby rings, as you'll see here, and also you can double jump, which is very useful. We probably won't be able to play nearly as much as Sonic 3 as we want to, because it's like the level's so long and big. But hey, I'm fine doing that. Yeah, actually I don't know if I'm going to perfect these because there's really no reason to. But also I'm kind of built, like it's a built-in function in me now to perfect these because you need to do it. Well, you don't need to, but you need to do it in a later game. This game was released in 1994, I think. Just a fun fact. Sonic CD was released in between, but I'm not playing that because I don't like Sonic CD. What a lovely noise when you hit the blue spheres. And Tails is just sort of in here with me. If the second player were here, like they can control Tails again, but all they could do is jump, which is not the most fun thing ever. 40 more, so... Oh, it's getting faster. Again, the first few special stages aren't that difficult. It really just comes down to doing it, you know. I think what I'll do with this one, depending on how long this takes, I might do the first 2 acts, the first zone. I'll do Angel Island, and then I'll show you like Supersonic, because I actually have Supersonic unlocked in this game. Yay, we got 2. So yeah, you can get all 7 really quickly if you have any sort of idea of what you're doing. Like, the first time you play it, yeah, it'll be difficult, but once you sort of understand where some of them are, goddamn perfect bonus taking forever. By the way, all of these games have a 10-minute time limit for the level. If you reach 10 minutes, it just kills you, regardless of how many rings or shields you have. So it's important that you explore, but don't explore too much, because you will die. Though I think... Actually, wait. I think the time over might be a genuine game over. And, like, you don't get to start from a checkpoint. Which would suck, but I don't know, I've never got it in this game. Oh, like another lightning shield. But yeah, see, there's lots of verticality. Because of Tails being able to fly in this game, not that I can show it to you, because of Tails being able to fly, and Knuckles, who is in this game, who can glide and break blocks, Knuckles could go in there, but Sonic can't. Sonic can jump higher, though, so he can... Can I not break that? Okay, we'll just get up here. There's a fire shield over here, so I'll show you that one too. The fire shield protects you from fire, and allows you to do a little forward dash. A fire shield being very helpful for this boss because it is made of fire. The mini-bosses... Yeah, so in this game it's different again. There is now a boss at the end of every individual act. I don't want that. But the mini-boss only takes 6 hits to beat, and then the final... The end of act boss, or the end of zone boss, rather, at the end of act 2, still takes 8 hits, and it's still Eggman, but the ones in between are just robots. I like it. More bosses. Bosses are fun. I don't think many people would... Oh look, another... that one fed it to you, just in case you didn't know they existed. Oh, what if I got all 7 Chaos Emeralds just from playing Angel Island? That would be really awesome, actually, and then I'd be able to play... I'm not going to perfect these, because I want to save as much time as I can. But yeah, most of these are pretty good because they lead you down a set path. Some of them are just incredibly open and you can just get lost walking around this sphere for ages. Which is no fun, as I'm sure you can imagine. Especially as it gets faster and faster as you get lost, and then eventually you falter and you run into a red sphere, which just ends the game. Yeah. can't believe I'm already running out of things to say on Sonic 3. Like, I love Sonic 3. Well, what can I talk about? Tails can fly in this game, which is very useful. It makes playing as Tails sort of the easy mode of the game, because if you're having trouble with platforming, you can just fly over the whole thing. And I think that's a really great thing. And I wish I was playing as Tails, but I'm not going to, because Sonic is just more interesting, honestly. You know, he has the Insta-Shield, and he has the Elemental Shields. Because the Elemental Shields are activated with the jump button, everything is the jump button, and Tails flies with the jump button. Tails and Knuckles can't use... why am I going back so far? Tails and Knuckles can't use the elemental shields. They can use like the elemental effects, like they can get fire defense and stuff, but they can't... Oh, and water gets rid of your fire shield. I think I want to go down here. Nope. It's a different water pit. Wow. I made that way too high-pitched. I'm sorry. I'm not a good impressionist. There's definitely one in the water somewhere. Like another hidden spot. Is it in here? Nope, but this is taking us down, so this is probably where we want to go. I don't really know. Whoops, I am bouncing way too much. Okay, let's hit the switch, that'll lower the water. By the way, up there, Tails could go. Tails could fly up there. And it's another path. So I like that there's replay value depending on which character you play as, so it incentivizes you to play as everyone. And also, like, I mean, it's just fun. I want to go down here, I think. And I want to go down here. And I want to slow the game down a bunch. Is this not it? Is there not? It has to be down in this water pool then. Or not. Really? I could have sworn there was one down in the water. It's down here. It's gotta be down here. In that wall. There we go. Yep. See, I vaguely know where everything is. Just not a lot. And this one sucks, because this one requires you to jump. But also it seems like the game is running exceptionally slow today. Oh, wait, you don't have to jump in this one. Sorry, I'm mistaking it. But my god, you can see the frames transitioning. I mean, obviously you can, that's how a moving picture works. Oh no, you do have to jump. Jump, jump. That's really difficult if you leave it to the end. Because if it gets too fast, then, yeah. You jump really fast. Okay, and this huge one that you can outline. And if you don't leave it to the end, then you can get all the rings, and you can get a continue and stuff like that. But I don't really care all too much about, you know, leaving things to the end. I just want to beat the level. And I want to get all the Chaos Emeralds so I can show you Supersonic. Originally I wasn't going to get these, but I'm already halfway through, over halfway through, so I'm thinking that it shouldn't be too hard, and I should be able to show it to you without changing which save I'm using. Oh, and it's so much quicker when I don't get the perfect bonus. I don't know where any of the other rings are in this level, so that might be it for Angel Island. God damn it. Tails. Okay. Ah, come on. I'm not gonna get... Yeah, okay. Here we go. Now we can do it. There might be one more in the level that I know of. But I'm not gonna jump on that. You're gonna disappear, aren't you? Yes, you are. Well, there's a fire shield over here. That I know for sure. Oh no, it's a water shield, sorry. Or a bubble shield. I suppose the good thing about the bubble shield is that it stops your momentum completely. What's this? Is this a fire shield? Yes, it is. Yeah, so if you're like going too fast, you can just bubble down, and then you will bubble down. Sounds like double down, but bubbles. Anyway, here's like a half-a-minute running section where you just run, and Tails gets hit with a bunch of bombs. Oh my gosh, poor Tails. Come on, Tails, get out. Bless him. He tries. Okay, and that's it. And then, oh, and then we keep running, and then it's the boss. Yay, it's Eggman. And he's got his amazing firepower, quite literally. It is firepower. Don't disappear. Okay, cool. So many times I've jumped for him and then he's just returned to the waterfall and like died. But anyway, fire shield, so we're fine. He's not a threat in the slightest. And then in this game, rather than hitting a capsule on the ground, these ones float in from above. And then you get to do a fancy little pose when you win. As the birds surround us. And then it's Knuckles. I mean, spoilers. Now it's Knuckles. And he's like, bam, I'm not happy with you. And then Hydra City Zone. Which is a great level. And we're not going to be able to complete it, I don't think. But, oh, okay. Just die immediately. We're not going to be able to complete this, I don't think. Considering how long we've taken with all the other ones. But, yeah, we'll get through it. We might get through Act 1. I might not do any more special stage. I'll try and be as fast as I can with the special stages, if we find any. And yeah. I'll try to find the rest of the special stages. I don't know where they all are in this stage. Oh yeah, water stage. But this is actually a really good water level. Because it's really fast. And there's a bubble shield in here? I hope so. Yep. We're not going to drown anymore. It's fine, don't you worry. Whoops, now we need bubbles. Thank you. Oh, that was Tails drowning there. Yep, there he goes. I do really love this level. I don't know where to even, like, begin looking for special rings in this stage. I guess we'll just go, and if we see one then... Oh, okay, we're going back. And back again. Because this level's huge. It's so big, and I don't know it. But you know, if we don't find one, that's fine. I'll just show you Supersonic. I mean... I don't know. I'll show you him eventually. Bubble shield, that's needed. Supersonic's not that crazy. He just looks cool. Ultimately, he's just a faster, higher jumping Sonic. Can I not? Ugh, okay. Ooh, there's a thing in there. That's probably just an item though. Yep. They teach you that hidden walls have special stages, and then they immediately tell you that not all thingies, not all hidden walls have... God damn it. At least you can't drown right now. That's always a good thing. Act 2 is the more fun stage, I think. So hopefully we can get to Act 2. It's definitely the faster one. Special stage. They just give you some of these, I swear. Okay, let's not mess up. Okay. Oh, there's a lot in here. That's great. Then we just have to find the remaining few stragglers, wherever they are. That's 9, so there's 13 left. Nope, not this one. Oh. No, we do want to jump over the red barrier. And then we want to jump over this barrier, and then we want to go over here. And then I think we just want to keep going this way. And then maybe... No? This way? There's 4 somewhere. Huh. What if we jump over here? And then over here. Oops! Jesus Christ, we failed. Well, yeah. Can't win them every time. I think I might make this one a bit shorter. I'm sorry we didn't get to show off Supersonic, but, you know, there's always another time for that. I'll just leave it here with this. Just a lot of running. And Sonic stopping. Okay, bye. I love you.